Hey, if you've got an RV, you might have solar, or if you tent camp, you might have solar and a portable battery, or you might have both like us, and you might wonder if tilting your solar panel matters. Does it increase electricity? Is it really worth aiming it properly? We're going to test that and show you what a difference it makes. Okay, we're here in Quartzsite, Arizona, snowbirding. It's currently about 65 degrees in December. Haha, if you're not here. No, it feels great out here. This is our first year snowbirding. Well, when you're out here boondocking like we are in La Posa South, LTVA, the long-term visitors area, it's really cheap, by the way. I'm going to tell you about that in a separate video because it's like $25 a month out here. But the catch is there's no hookups at all. No electricity, no water, no sewer. So electricity is a big thing. And after 10 o'clock, it's quiet time, so you can't run a generator. If you're a night owl like me and you work on your computer late, or you want to watch TV after 10, you need 110 volts. So you probably have solar and lithium batteries. We're going to talk about that in a separate video too. Today, we're just going to use our portable solar panel right here to test whether or not tilting it matters, and we can do that by using our battery bank because it tells us how many watts of charge it's getting. So we're going to tilt it like this, check out the amount of charge, and right quickly we'll just lay it down flat and see what it changes to. I think you're going to be surprised. Another thing to remember is keep these things clean. Now here we're in a really dusty area. We got to clean this like a couple times a week. That matters a lot too. It's not spotless, but it helps a lot. Now this thing is about 100-watt panel. That's maximum. They never put out what they're rated at. That's kind of the maximum. So I don't expect to see much over 60 to 80 at the most, and that's if we have it aimed ideally and if the sun was higher. Now it's winter time. We're not going to get as much out in this time of year. But it easily charges up this battery bank every day, and that's a 240-watt-hour battery bank. So I'm going to tilt it just a little more. I think it could stand to go just a little more to where it's facing straight at the sun as close as we can, which is usually about a 45-degree angle. But in the winter, it might need to be standing up a little bit more. So I'd say that's pretty close. It's enough for our comparison. Now we're going to see how much this thing is putting out. Okay, reading this, I was going to show you the meter, but you can't see it in this light. I can barely see it. It's showing 62 watts. Now let's lay it down and see how it changes. Now we're laying it down because a lot of you, if you have an RV, it comes with your panels flat. Most of them do. You can't drive down the road with them tilted. You're probably not going to clear bridges. If you do tilt, make sure you untilt before you leave your campground because you could have problems with a bridge. You don't want to be on a YouTube channel of bridge disasters. Okay, I'm giving this just a minute to settle down. It looks like it is. We're now down to 43 watts. From 62, I think I said. That's quite a drop, guys. So if you're debating on it, if you do the numbers, if we go from 40 to 60, that's a 50% increase. And if you do it the other way, go from tilted to flat, we're losing roughly 30%. So it's a pretty huge increase to tilt it. We've got this one 370-watt panel up here. We're going to tilt that. We just installed a 200 amp hour lithium battery. That should help us charge that up a lot more. We'll talk more about solar and lithium batteries in a separate video. We're learning as we go, but we've got that 200 amp hour battery, 370 watt solar, and it will not charge it in a day. And I didn't expect it to. I was an electronic warfare technician in the Air Force. I kind of understand the calculations and all. We need closer to 800 to 1,000 watts of solar to charge our battery up each day. So we're using our generator for a couple hours a day to charge it at about 50 amps. And that gets us a big jump start, and the solar that's up there does the rest. So if you're debating on it, tilt your panel. If you like videos like this about RVing and just general RV fun, life and that, be sure and subscribe to our channel. I've got another channel out there with 240,000 subscribers where I teach home improvement called That Kilted Guy DIY. Check that one out if you like to fix up your home, especially drywall. And hey, we look forward to sharing more ideas like this with you in future videos. We're going to put out a lot of them, so stay tuned.